Hello everyone, today I came up with another tutorial video in which I'll be using acrylic paints, and I'm painting a scenery which is actually the photograph is sent by one of my friend Miss Naima. She lives in Canada. So today I want to talk about the change, right? So I read this beautiful quotation from William James that if you can change your mind, you can change your life. It really matters what you think, and your thinking, it becomes your habit, and habit eventually becomes your action, converts into actions, and actions in a result in the outcome, right? So the change of mindset is really important. What are you thinking? How are you thinking? Suppose I want to achieve this thing, any particular thing, there is some goal in my life, but to achieve that goal, the very initial step is changing your mind towards it. And what are you thinking? How you're going to achieve it? That what matters. When things change inside you, things automatically start changing around you. Your outlook changes, you start looking at things in a much more positive manner. So you have to change your mindset to change your life. If you're living with same mindset, same mentality, because every now and then a person has to improve themselves, not comparing with other, but you have to improve yourself in a positive manner, in a manner to grow. You have to be like more kind towards people. You should, if I talk about the days when we are young, we get angry really easily, but the way we get older, we realize there's no point of taking out your anger on anyone. Instead of that, leaving that place and sitting and calming down yourself, that what actually matters. So working on yourself continuously, it makes you making you a better person. This is what change is all about. And you should keep your parameters, and you should see how you were as a wholesome personality before, and how are you right now. So work on yourself continuously every day, taking little things like, for example, today I'm going to try and work on my anger, and this week I'm going to continuously work on my anger. So for me, those who cannot change their mind, they cannot change anything. So it is you who has to take the responsibility of change, and changing the mindset. And the way, let us take an example of the wind. According to the seasons, the wind changes, right? So in the similar fashion, the way you grow, you will have to change your mindset, and set your priorities, right? And never ever depend on anyone except your God, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if you are going to keep your emotions and everything attached, and keep your expectations high with the people, in return you're going to get hurt. Expectations hurt. So in short, these are the two um, things I want you people to keep in mind today. That first of all, changing the mindset, the way we are thinking, the way we are approaching, because lot of times this happens that solution nahi milta hai na, we are not getting the solutions. It's because we haven't changed our mindset towards the problem, and not depending on anything or anybody except your Lord. That what matters. And it's really hard sometimes that we depend on the people and they hurt us emotionally. And it's really hard, and sometimes you feel like there is no way out. You're not seeing that light at the end of the tunnel, and you keep on moving in that dark tunnel on and on and on, and there is no light. But hold on tight, soon you're gonna see the light, and you're going to understand that depending on the people hurts, you know, keeping giving in charge to them of your emotions hurt. But if you've given all your emotion, everything to God, everything to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're never going to be hurt. At the end of the day, you're going to go to your Lord, raise your hand, make dua, and everything is going to be okay. So here's the painting with beautiful tone of purple, gray and blue, including white. And the best part about this painting was, while making this painting, I was going through a really emotional breakdown. And after that, after a period of time, I you know gathered my emotion together, and again sat down and completed the painting. Because in the mid of the painting, I was giving up. I was like, I won't be able to do it, and I was just keeping it aside. But something happened, and has given me the push that this is the thing that actually I love, and it calms down my emotions and calms me down, so I should not stop it. First, if you're going to roughly paint it with water only, and then apply the color, the blending part is really easier. So this thing which I'm learning, in the learning phase of acrylic color, I started applying. And yeah, the wholesome painting, it the background and everything, it I've given it like covered it with the shade of lilac. So the lilac, even the shading part, I've done most of the shading part with the help of lilac and not white. So it has given like the entire lilac effect to the scenery. And the water, actually the water was again lot of, it took a lot of time to make the water. Because at the beginning, when I like ended up, it was giving me a more of a rough land finish because of the color tone which I've chosen. So at the end, what I did, I gave a little like sparkly effect with the help of glitter acrylic. So then it started looking like more of a water, as you can see. And yeah, making this swan was the best part of the painting. This is the final painting. Thank you so much for watching.